Hello.
Hi, welcome to That's English.
National Traditions. 1.
Scotland's national poet, Robert Burns, was born on 25th of January 1759 in the small Scottish town of Alloway and died on 21st of July 1796 at the age of 37. He was someone who made a tremendous impression on many people in Scotland during his lifetime. In July 1801, a group of his friends decided to celebrate his life and his poetry with a supper. At the supper, they ate haggis, which is a typical Scottish food made from sheep's meat and onions. They also drank whiskey and read some of Burns' poems. It began a tradition of Burns' suppers, which are popular with Scottish people all over the world. Nowadays, however, the suppers usually take place on or around the 25th of January, and it is called Burns Night.
2.
The Melbourne Cup is Australia's most popular horse race. It is an annual event which stops the nation. Since the race began in 1861, it has always taken place on the first Tuesday in November. And it is so important to the Australian people that it is a public holiday in the city of Melbourne and the state of Victoria. There isn't anyone in the country who doesn't watch it, and most people place a bet on the race.
3.
St. Patrick is someone that we know very well. In fact, we don't know anything about his childhood. However, historical documents show that he lived in Ireland in the late 5th century, and that he died on March the 17th. So that is the day when we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. It is not only a religious festival, it is a celebration of Irish culture. People wear green, and there are parades and festivals of music and culture all over Ireland and anywhere else in the world that has a large population of people with Irish heritage.
1.
Well, I come from a religious family, so we always go to church after breakfast on this day. Back at home, we give chocolate eggs to the children, and sometimes we play games in the garden if the weather is nice. We put some eggs in the garden, and the children have to find them. We cook a special dinner in the evening with roast lamb and cake.
2.
Oh, I usually buy a card for my boyfriend and send it to him. He always gives me chocolates and a card with a poem in it. In the evening, we sometimes have a romantic dinner in a nice restaurant.
3.
Well, it's often cold at this time of year, but we always go to watch a fire and fireworks. It's a really interesting English festival. We eat baked potatoes that we cook in the fire and toffee apples. I enjoy it. The fireworks are the most exciting thing.
4. You don't have this festival in Europe. It's special for us because of its history, and it's a family occasion. We travel to my parents' house in Connecticut and eat a lot of food. We always have roast turkey. It's a really nice day because I see all my family.
Hello, and welcome to About Britain. On today's show, I'm talking to Louise Fuller. She's someone who knows a lot about one of our most popular Gloucestershire traditions. So, Louise, which tradition are you going to tell us about today?
Well, as you know, Gloucestershire is famous for cheese. We make large, round cheeses, and every year, in the small village of Brockworth, there is a race down a hill between a big Gloucestershire cheese and a group of crazy people.
It's something that everybody should try to see, isn't it?
Absolutely. Traditionally, it was an event for people in Brockworth, But nowadays it's a race that everyone can enter. People come from all over the world. Everybody climbs to the top of a hill near the village and somebody carries a big cheese up there. Then they roll the cheese down the hill and everybody runs after it. It's very fast and very dangerous.
Do they catch the cheese?
Oh no, no one can catch it. The cheese goes so fast that it is impossible. But the person who gets to the bottom of the hill first wins the cheese.
Oh, right. When does the event take place?
Well, every year in spring, usually in May. A lot of people go and watch it these days. It's very popular.
Well, thanks for telling us everything about it, Louise. After the break, we'll be...
Fox hunting. For or against? 1.
In 2004, the British Parliament voted to ban hunting with dogs in England and Wales. This stopped a traditional sport and a traditional way of life for thousands of people who live in the British countryside. A lot of people who live in cities are in favour of the ban, but a majority of people who live in the countryside don't want it. As a result, there is a lot of debate about fox hunting in Britain.
2.
On the one hand, supporters of hunting say that foxes are a problem in the countryside and that they have to control them and kill them. Foxes kill chickens and other farm animals and have diseases which are bad for farm animals. On the other hand, opponents of fox hunting say that it is cruel and violent to hunt foxes with dogs. They agree that it is important to control the number of foxes. However, they think that people mustn't use cruel, inhumane methods.
3.
The tradition of fox hunting started in Britain in the 18th century. When they are fox hunting, men and women wear red coats and black hats and ride horses across the countryside. They follow a large pack of dogs, called foxhounds, which chase the fox and kill it. Since the introduction of the hunting ban, a lot of fox hunting has stopped. However, some traditional fox hunts continue. These days, they follow foxes across the countryside, but they stop the dogs before they kill the fox.
4.
The ban on fox hunting continues to divide opinion in the UK. Although right-wing politicians and almost everyone who lives in the country are against the ban, left-wing politicians and people who live in the towns are in favour of it. It is a debate that is going to continue.
1.
I don't understand why you like this sport, Simon. It's so violent.
Well, yes, it is. But it's also very exciting. And it's very traditional. People have done it for hundreds of years.
Yes, but it's a dangerous sport. Somebody tries to hurt somebody else.
True, but I like it because it's about two men, one on one. They can only use their hands to win.
2. Personally, I oppose it because it's violent. What do you think, Katie?
Well, I agree with you. I think it's cruel. OK, it's part of the culture in some parts of England and Scotland and in other countries, but I don't know if it is legal.
I don't know, but it is very cruel. 3.
In my opinion, we don't need this sport. I can't believe that people go into the countryside and kill animals with dogs or guns. It's very cruel.
I don't think so. It's traditional and natural. In nature, animals die in violent ways. I don't think it is cruel to kill animals.
Do you always celebrate Passover in your family, Rachel?
Oh, yes. It's a really important festival for us.
When is it? Is it every year?
Yes, it's in spring. But it's not always on the same date. It depends on the calendar. It can be in March or April. On the first day of Passover, we have a big family dinner. But then there is a holiday period that lasts 7 days. Nobody works during Passover.
Oh, right. So what do you eat at the family dinner? Do you eat meat?
Well, yes, we eat lamb. But the most important thing that we eat is a special type of bread. We call it matzah. And we also drink wine with the meal. Because it is a very important celebration, we all wear our best clothes and we use really nice plates and dishes. In fact, we have plates, dishes, knives and forks that we only use at Passover.
Really? So what do you do after dinner?
Well, we say prayers and we sing songs. That's really nice. Everybody in the family says a different prayer or sings a different song.
Nice. What do you do on the other days of the holiday?
Well, it's a family time, really. We go on picnics. I think Passover is my favourite time of year.
Hello and welcome to Festivities. I'm talking to Andy Stewart about Hogmanay. What exactly is Hogmanay, Andy?
Well, Hogmanay is a very old Scottish word, and we don't really know what it means. But the Hogmanay festival is the same as New Year's Eve in England and Wales. However, in Scotland, it is a more important time, and we have more New Year traditions than in England.
So, what exactly do people do at Hogmanay?
Well, in Scotland's towns and cities, people usually have parties at home with family and friends. They sing and dance, and at midnight, at the end of the year, everybody holds hands and sings a very traditional song.
Auld Lang Syne.
That's right, Auld Lang Syne. It's a very old song about remembering friends, and we only sing it at midnight on Hogmanay. After midnight, some Scottish people then visit their neighbours' houses. They walk out into the cold weather. This is called first footing. They take coal, or fruitcake, or whiskey. It is good luck to be the first person to visit a house, and it is good luck if the first person who visits your house is a tall, dark man.
Really? Is it different in the north of Scotland?
Well, no. They have the same traditions. However, sometimes they also have bonfires and fire festivals.
OK. Well, thanks for telling us about Hogmanay, Andy.